so many people use the word grifter, and I found out that you don't even know what grifting is. Do you know what grifting means? Grifting is someone swindling, selling something that they don't believe in, something that they don't believe to be true. That's what grifting is. It's like a snake oil salesman, knowing that it doesn't actually work but selling it. Grifting is someone doing something for money, typically monetary gain, that they don't actually believe in. It's lying. They have lying to scam people, lying to get money, grifting. What people do is if they see anyone ever make any money, they call them a grifter. It's like, no, you're not very bright. That's not what the word means. It's only a few letters. You should be able to Google it and type it into a keyboard before you say it a lot. Anyway. Again, do you not know what grifting means? Grifting is making money saying something you don't actually believe in. Where is anyone doing that? And I didn't lie about TFE at all. It's just so sad, though. So Jared and I are debating the Earth, as has been very frequently requested, and it will be at the summit. And so, yes, you will only see the debates live if you're at the summit, and then somewhere down the road, we'll publicly release it. It's going to be awesome. If you can actually go check out some of the presentations and the titles and descriptions. But we got Amanda Fulmer, Dr. Andy Kaufman, Dr. Tom Callan. We got David Avocado Wolf. We got like tons of legends giving presentations. We got Greg Reese from InfoWars. It's going to be dope.
It's called networking.
What I do know is I need to find a moderator for the debates. What actually would be kind of funny is like Dave Weiss. I think it's gonna be kind of funny. And then we thought about Alex Stein would be kind of funny. Owen Benjamin would be kind of funny. I don't know if you guys have suggestions for that. If you want to throw in the chat.
How do you feel? That really feel. Alex, take a chill pill. It's the baby Truth Show. It starts now. Wow. Oh, too loud. Sorry. They give me lemon, dog. I be making lemonade.
That's Baby Truther. Welcome, everybody. It's time for another episode of the Baby Truth Show. It is episode number 33, if you don't count the original 22, and you don't count the late night editions 1 through 3, and you don't count the other 4 that we did before we named it the Baby Truth Show. So if you don't count all those, it is 33, dual 33s. It is Illuminati. Alex, those are going to be posted everywhere. That's right.
That's fine. That's fine when I make it, and you know that I will reach the tippy top of broadcasting.
Alex, I still know that with your business card, it tells me that you are a Freemason. And
exactly.
Yeah.
So you know that I'm a 32nd degree. I'm trying to get into the 33rd.
Research the people in these conventions, but the main reason they do these conventions is for the money that it generates and to get your contact information so they can track how many people's in the FE community.
You got to be like, you have to really lack integrity to just incessantly and obsessively slander someone for months and months, knowing deep down, you know that you don't actually know that I lied about anything because I didn't. You just are pushing that narrative because it makes you more comfortable. And you're uncomfortable with the fact that I objectively went to Antarctica and saw the sun do a circle around me. And so you have no integrity, you have no moral standards, you seemingly don't seem to think the creator holds people accountable for stuff like that, and you're just lying. So
here's what we do know. We do know that TFE was a Masonic circus.
Austin, you were pretty ugly when people were just asking questions. That is objectively not even remotely close to true. This is what actually happened. Because then someone else in the chat just said, truth doesn't fear investigation, because I always say that. That's exactly right. That's why I went on the trip. That's why I reported back honestly. It doesn't fear investigation. Someone said, why are some people saying TFE is not true? Because they don't want it to be true. That's why. That is literally why.
This is what we call a new moon. A new moon is when the opposite side of the moon to the Earth is the one that's lit up, and the dark side is what's facing the Earth. So not only do we have the dark side, we've got a bright light, which is the sun over here, which is why we don't see a new moon. Okay, so it's very important. That's how the phases of the moon work on the globe model. Now,
you're one eyeing us. I saw you.